Okay, so for application, like for total application means any windows, multiple windows you want to run any script. Okay, so such script you can write in application script. Okay, total application or multiple windows. Apart from Windows script, okay, all other scripts can be used for total application. Just like we are having key script. Key script means what? When we are using, if I want to use any shortcut keys, okay, from our keyboard, like just like when we are having shortcuts, Control C, Control V, okay, Shift plus something, right? So by using those such keys, I can execute a script, okay, some application, okay. So for that also I can write a script here. You can key script. Similarly, we are having condition script. Condition script means so some conditions like it can be less than, equal to, greater than, means comparing two values. Okay, comparing two values. So suppose here I am having a slider 0 to 100 is the value. So if I say like if my slider value is more than 50 or 60, some output should be on, or it should execute some statement, okay, some script. Okay, script means what? Statements. Okay, script means statements. We are writing some statements. Okay. So I want to execute any task, okay, for some condition. If it is less than, greater than, or equal to, depending on that condition, we can write a statement, okay, to execute. Similarly, like data change. Data change means your data might be changing here, like when I move this slider, a slight change, right? A single value is also changing. I want some uh, output, okay, some data, okay, means some display, okay. For that also you can use this data change. Okay, so we are having these different types of scripts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 scripts can be used for total application. Only window script is for a particular window, okay, for a single window. Okay, so there's a difference here. So we see how to create a script. Okay, so I think we are having some basic idea about C script. In that we are having if and then condition. If some condition, then execute statement. Okay, so here we are having a format. Say script format here. If you can write condition here, then executing statement, and we need to end this statement using semicolon. Okay, after this semicolon again we have to give end if statement. This is your end if statement, is for ending your this complete statement. So end if, what it will do, it will repeat the statement continuously. It will cyclic process. Okay, after end if it goes to if condition, again condition check, so it will keep on executing your statement. Okay, that's what it is. We have to give one end if statement in the end. Okay, now so this is one for a single execution. Okay, the same thing we are having for multiple conditions or multiple executing statements. And the next point example. So here we are having condition 1. Okay, just like if you are having some statement like and or condition, so you can use or. okay, and in between, okay, and you can give like condition 2, again you can add many more conditions here, okay, using and or condition, not only one condition, 2 conditions, 3 conditions. So by using and or conditions, or means any one, and means both. If both the conditions are true, then only it will execute your statement. If uh, both the conditions are not different, so this will not execute your statement. Or condition means if any one condition is true, your statement will be executed here, okay. So like this we are writing executing statements. So here not only one executing statement, we can have many statements here. Statement 1, so we are separating these statements using semicolon. So here control C, I write it here like control V. So statement 2, okay. So like this you can have many statements. Are you understanding here? Okay, so what we are writing in the script here, so here we have to write a condition between if and then, and after then we are writing the executing statements. So these executing statements are used here using semicolons, okay, we are separating them, whereas here we are using and or conditions, okay. And for example like if there is a tank, okay, tank level, okay, is less than 100, this is one condition, means I'm comparing with the value, means if tank, my maximum tank level is 100, I want to set. If it is less than 100, then less than 100 means if tank is empty it will be 0, right? I need to increment. So what statement I can use? Tank is equal to tank plus 1. This is my executing statement. If tank is less than 100, this is my condition between if and then. Then execute the statement as tank is equal to tank plus 1. And we have to end this with the end if statement. Okay. Any doubt here? Understanding here?
Initial value to be
initial value we have to define, okay.
equal 0.
Yes, initial value we have to define that the value is 0, okay, or not, okay, 0 or 1, 100, like that we can define, okay. I'll show you that, okay, how to define, okay. Understood here? Okay, how to make a statement. So it's very easy here, no need to get confused, no in-depth C language is required. A simple basic examples are there. Now let's see how to create in Windows. Now I create a new window here, I close this one. I create a new window, right click here, new, like I create a like Windows script. So in short I give this name. Now here for our example I take a tank from Wizard symbol factory, right? We have discussed about symbol factory before, how to take the objects. So here I take tanks. The tanks you can select here. And what we need to do here is right click, cell or symbol, break cell, okay, to give a property to this tank. Now I double click on this tank. We need to fill the tank level. So I select %fill vertical. Here I create a tank name like T1 and percent fill should be 100. Up direction. Okay. Say okay. Define T1. Okay. So define type as memory integer. Say okay. Save. Close. And for displaying the value level, I take one text here, T. Okay, from this toolbar, and I put it here like 00. Double click on this text. Here we have to take value display analog. Okay, T1. Say okay. Okay. Then here in this window, we need to make a logic. For that, go to special script, window script. From here also you can select for this window, or you can simply right click in this window. You can see we are having only Windows script. It is not showing any other scripts. Okay, so select Windows script from here. Now this has opened a scripting window here for us. You can see condition type. There are three types: on show, while showing, on hide. On show means initially what value should be displayed, like T1 is equal to 0. I want to display the tank level as 0. Okay, so I give T1 equal to 0 with a ending with a semicolon. Okay, just for displaying the initial value. This is your on show. Okay, this we are defining initial value. Next, while showing. While means continuously. Okay, so here for that it is a cyclic process. Okay, while showing means it's a continuous process. So for every 100 milliseconds, 1 second, whatever you want, you can set the time here. It is in milliseconds. Means 1000 millisecond means 1 second. Means for every 1 second I want to run this script. Okay, so here if T1 is less than 100, then T1 equal to T1 plus 1 semicolon. Here we are having below end if statement. Okay, just select this end if. Then you need to validate this statement. Okay, click on validate. There is no error. If there is any error, it will display you the error here, just like if I am not giving semicolon. So when I click on validate, expecting semicolon. So when I say okay, here we have to give a semicolon. Now I validate. Now there is no error. Okay, and say okay. Let's see this in the result. Save this and run. See, I'm not doing anything. I'm not using a slider also, right? So it is executing a statement for every 1 second. It is incrementing. Okay. A is equal to a plus 1, that order is there, right? 0 is equal to 0 plus 1. So A is equal to 1. Now 1 is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Like that it will keep on incrementing up to the maximum value 100. it reaches up to 100. So I given 1 second delay. Okay, so that's why it is running slowly. If I want to run it faster, I can go with 500 millisecond. That is your half second. Okay, for every half second it will execute. If I want much faster, I can go with 100 millisecond to 50 milliseconds like that. Okay. Then stop because it has reached up to 100. Okay, so it will stop here only as we are given only up to less than 100. Okay, so I click here, go to Windows script. So here what value I given? Condition less than 100. So less than 100 means up to 99. Okay, 99 is less than 100, so condition is true. So what you do, it execute one more time. Okay, when it on 99 plus 100, 100 is less than 100. No, condition is false. So it stopped executing this statement. Okay. Similarly, if I want to do for decrementing, so I just duplicate this second tank here, and I duplicate this one also. Now I define this tank as T2, another tag. Say okay. Okay. Memory integer. Save and close. Now for this T2, this is another tag. So from Windows script on show, initial condition in T2 should be like 100. I want to show it the tank is full and I want to decrement. Okay, so I'm showing 100 here. Now I go with the while showing. The next line I can write if T2 is greater than 0, right? 100 is greater than 0. Then okay, T2 equal to T2 space minus 1 you take. Okay, for minus always take a space. If you do not take space, so when I click on validate, it is thinking it as a T2-1, means it is asking you to define this. Okay, so always take a space before minus, then give end if statement. Okay, then validate this. Now it is not asking T2-1. Okay, now validate, say okay. If you want to change the timing, that also you can do. I'll just make it faster here, 200 milliseconds. Validate. Okay, here it should be T2. Save and check in the runtime. Okay, for every 100 milliseconds it is executing. Understood here? Yes, any doubt, anyone? No doubt. Okay, so here just like if I want to show in a single tank, I want to show like increasing and decreasing both. Here we are seeing increment separately and decrement separately, but I want to show both operation in a single tank. Okay, for that I take one more tank and I create another tag T3. Okay, memory integer, say okay, save, close. It's also Now here go to the Windows script here. So initially T3 should be 0 and I validate. For this I write conditions if T3 first is incrementing, right? Initially it is 0 less than 100, then T3 equal to T3 plus 1 semicolon and if. Now according to us it is incrementing up to 100, which is greater than 0, right? Okay, now so if T3 is greater than 0, then what happens here? T3 is equal to T3 space minus 1 semicolon and if. So what happens here if T3 is greater than 0? But what is happening here is once it is checking that T3 is greater than 0 means 100, so it is executing this statement. After executing this statement, again it is going back to the first one. Okay, because it is continuously executing all the statements. Okay, from top to bottom, left to right order only. Okay, so what happens here? Again, here it checks. What happens here? 99, right? Here it is getting 99 in the fourth statement, but 99 is less than 100, so it executes this one also. So what happens here? It will again make it 100. In the next statement, it make it 99. So 199, 199, it will get hanged here. Okay, means it is not reducing our tank level. Okay, so it will not execute our script this condition properly. So what we need to do is we need to finish one task first. That means incrementing. Okay, incrementing task should be finished first. Then it should go for the decrementing. Okay, then here, so what we need to do is we need to create one tag that we call it as a flag. Flag is like a mediator. Okay, means a temporary tag. Okay, for executing our conditions step by step. Okay, so I define this flag memory integer save close. Initially it should be 0. If first we have to give flag double equal to 0. Double equal to, why I am giving double equal to? Because it is a condition. Okay, because it is a condition, that's why I am using double equal to. If it is a executing statement, so use only a single statement, single equal to, sorry. Okay, so here flag is equal to 0 and T3 is less than 100, then increment. That means if T3 double equal to 100, again I am comparing, is equal to 100, then here change the flag status, means flag value to 1. Initially it is 0, what we are defined, right? So it becomes 1. After it is becoming 100. Okay, now what next condition it has to do is decrementing. Okay, it is only for incrementing. That means when flag is becoming 1,
flag equal to 1,
yes,
and
flag
T3 greater than 0.
double equal to 1 and
T3 greater than 0, then
0, then decrement.
okay.
Okay, so this will remain 1, okay, continuously until it is becoming 0. Means if T3 double equal to 0 until it is double equal to 0, then we can again repeat it using flag is equal to 0. So flag is equal to 0 I am giving here, so it again go back to this. Okay, after finishing this task. Okay, so again it will execute incrementing, so it will go on repeating this task, okay, step by step. So let's see this validate. Okay, save it and check here. See here. Okay, now it is decrementing. After it has become 0, then it again repeats. It is as it is in a see. Again it is continuing. So that is the reason we are using flags here. Okay, flags for temporary purpose to execute our statements one by one. Okay, step by step order. Okay, understood here? Any
Show me
doubts?
that program once again. Script you have
One
written
second. Yeah,
script, no?
opening. Okay, here we need to define both the tags flag and the tag name for which we are writing. Okay, these are condition. Okay, first condition incrementing. This for the second condition decrementing. After it, this has become 0, then change this to 0, or you can change this to 2, 3, 4 for next another steps if you are writing more logics. Okay, more statements. We'll see that. Okay.
When flag equals 0, control goes to if flag is 0.
Yes.
Third line, huh?
Which one?
When flag equal 1, control goes to fifth line.
Yes, only for decrementing. When it is equal to 1, then it goes only for decrementing. So I'm making it 0 again. So it is going to this one. So it execute only this task. And because this is 0, it will not execute this statement.
Okay.
So
Then,
here after it is 100,
why,
then it makes it to 1.
why top two lines are not being executed?
It is they are executed, no. Only one time that will be done. There is only increment and decrement. You can
Control
see
is
here.
not going to first line, but starting from third
It's going.
line. Right?
See, this is the first line. This is the second line.
Okay.
This is your another 4 lines. Time 3.
Sir,
Yes.
Okay, I understood that.
now every statement is executing for every 100 milliseconds, right?
Yes.
Now, can we divide that, like first 2 tanks to be executed for 100 milliseconds and the third tank to be executed for 250 or 500 milliseconds? Is that possible?
See, what is the thing here is in Windows script, here in while showing, okay, this is only one window we are having. So in this, whatever the time we set, this is applicable for the total tags in this script. Means
so we
I
cannot
cannot
divide it.
No, we cannot do that. Okay, if you want to give that type of application, you can write in application script, but in that also, that is also used for a single window. Okay, means single window means for total application, but in single window we are writing. So whatever the tags you are writing, for all those tags, the same timing will be there. Okay.
It seems analogous to the while loop in C language, right?
Yeah.
While loop.
If then, if and then, while loop is not there. If you are not while condition.
Yes.
Having if, else, if, and if, and or not, only simple instructions, not in that depth into the C
Seems
language.
like that.
Okay. Any doubt here?
No.
Matthew, any doubt? Understood here? What we are seeing?
No, clear.
Okay.
It's clear. But the remaining person I don't know.
Okay. So okay, this is for looping. So what we do is we stop here today. Okay. Tomorrow I'll show some more modification in this logic. Okay, in this script, in Windows script, and then we discuss with the another scripts. Okay, how to create this other script, application key condition. Okay, that we'll see tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. See you tomorrow.